everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Utah Jazz.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's the break. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer, no good. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Hardaway, no good. Here's Mitchell. From past the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now, here's Mourning.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Hardaway lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Conley with the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. On to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Outside Hardaway. And that one hits back iron.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Conley feeling it out, and he converts the layup.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Pass to Marvin. Now here's Mourning. Gobert pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Here is Favors. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Count the basket.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. There's the three. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. So Favors will bring it up for the Jazz. Now, here's Ingles. And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the contest. Jazz leading by 4. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah. Here's Marley. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. He picks it up. Oh, big time play!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Utah out in front, leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Utah leading by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanović was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Back to Favors. Not going to go that time. Mourning with some nice D. Heat on offense. Trailing by 2. And that one's good by Marley.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Castro O'Neal. Out to Conley. And here's Clarkson. Now, here's Ingles. They get it back. Fires the 3. That shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Clarkson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Miami trailer. And here's Marley. Gobert pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Marks it on the wing. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. O'Neal misses.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And Askins gets it to go. Askins has got it all tied up now for Miami.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. Out to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back.
The gigantic frame of Rudy Gobert is a problem for the defense. Very hard to contest this guy without fouling.
The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Gobert drops them both. Here's Miami now. They trail by 1. Down low. Here's Mourning. Gobert with the block.
Now this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
Back to Conley. Here's Ingles. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And Miami making a change here. 1:33 left from the first half of basketball. Inside, Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The drive by Gobert. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. .105 left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Pass to Austin. Here's Haskins. Covered by Mitchell. And finished off by Brown.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Hardaway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Derek Favors. Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes both free throws. Utah trailing here. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Out to Favors. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. In transition, here comes Miami. Johnson's got the ball. The shot that time, not on target. Ready by Bogdanovic. To the inside. Conley with a wide open look. It doesn't go for him.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Heat with the lead. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell. But Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Pass to Mashburn. Second chance shot. Brown. Good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Outside Hardaway. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Heat have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Jazz trailed by 8. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
It seems to me that Rudy Gobert could be a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every season. But on the offensive end, guys, he's really starting to grow.
Hardaway with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Marvin. Hardaway with it. Here's Mashburn. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Mourning can't make it work. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Ingles with the ball. He's guarded by Marley. Pass to Clarkson. Now Gobert to the inside. O'Neal. Count it, and the foul. He's on Alonzo Mourning.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. Puts the pass on the money.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Brown, right side. Pass to Marvin. Here's Mashburn. Marley with it. Gobert with the block. Here's Clarkson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Here's Crotty. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Heat have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's rebounded by Mashburn. The Heat leading by 3. Down low. And he slams it one-handed.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Poked away. Left side favors. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. That's the Heat on the break. Here's Marley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Here's Mashburn. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. 1:19 left to play in the third. Ingles with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Favors. It's rebounded by Brown. The Heat leading by 7. Pass to Askins. And here is Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Now Clarkson looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Austin. Makes it off the glass. Austin's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Out to Conley. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Miami ahead. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Jazz trail by 9. Inside, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert. Pick and roll.
Here's Crotty. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Conley. On offense, here are the Jazz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
This guy, because you've got to play the drive, and right there he buries a 3. That is beautiful.
Pass to Crotty. Now here's Morton. Here's Haskins. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here is O'Neal. Outside Favors. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Askins. Now here is Morton. Outside Hardaway. 9 feet out. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That one is no good.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
They have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Here's Haskins. Backed in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Jazz call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The first one falls. And Brown drops them both. Jazz trail by 6. And it's Conley penetrating. And the layup is good.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Pass to Mashburn. Now Hardaway. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
A 3 from Bogdanovich.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And that one misses. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down low. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Here's Hardaway. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's O'Neal. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Pass to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Hardaway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Where the 3, Niang, no good. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Hardaway goes in. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ilyasova. Lays it up and banks it in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting